What is up, guys? Welcome back. Episode 22. The drill finished doing its portion a little bit further down. The two pistons have gone down to where they need to go. It looks like they didn't quite finish. I think I might have turned it off a little too soon. But that's okay. What I want to do now, I'm going to leave these two pistons here, the rotor as well. And actually, I've got the items that I need on me. So I'm going to start drilling that way, all the way through. But I'm going to do this with two arms of pistons on each side just so that this thing is balanced. Because if I do one this way and it extends and extends and extends, eventually it's going to put a bunch of strain on that rotor and it will snap. So I'm going to do two arms that'll both stretch out, that'll allow me to dig twice as fast. I'll have to figure out the piston programming a little bit. But I'm going to put piston here. Probably put maybe maybe four of them. Another one right there. Here. Here, and it might be, it's a little bit too far. I'm gonna have to do three for now. Let's get this guy grounded off. So three on that side, and then three on this side. I also crafted up a ton of materials. That way my building repairs should be able to build everything. And why you keep, there you go. And one more. Three on each side will be good to start. Now I gotta make sure that the drill will fit. Let's put you like this here. And yeah, that's actually perfect. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 here, and then I'm going to build them down as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably right about there. And hopefully I can bring this down enough for these guys to clear here and not hit the ground. We'll see. So I got 4 up and 5 down. We'll do the same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 5. So 4 up and 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's not shaking too much, so that's good. So I'll let those finish getting welded. Hopefully they can reach. I'm not actually sure. The building repairs might not be able to reach this far, like down. If not, I can probably move them onto this container here, and they should still be able to pull the items that they need. We'll see. I'll let them finish doing what they're doing. But yeah, it looks like they're not going to be able to finish down here. Otherwise, they probably would have built this one by now. That's too bad. I might be able to weld it. 1, and I think they'll be able to finish this one.
Meteor storm inbound.
They'll finish that one. What about this one? Does not look like they can. I need 4 large steel tubes.
Energy low.
Oh, I know. So that's complete. All the drills are complete. That should work. Let me go ahead and recharge my suit. And then I will drop the pistons down to where I need them. Okay, so actually I need to figure out which pistons are which. I built one of the arms first, so they should be numerically ordered. Actually I can just go like this. So if I select this one, piston, Piston side 1. And then this one will also be piston side 1. And that way I know which ones are which. So that's all side 1. Do the same thing over here. Except that's
Meteor storm inbound.
side 2. I don't know why I said piston 2. That's kind of weird. And then side 2. And side 2. Now make sure that all of the pistons are going to share inertia tensor. Share inertia tensor. And side 2. Oops. Share inertia tensor. And it's pretty shaky. I don't know why it's so shaky, but it should be okay. Hopefully it doesn't break. So then what I can do is bring this first one, reverse that, maximum distance 5. Not too sure it's gonna clear. No, I think it will. Should be okay. So it stopped moving. I'll do maximum distance 10. Hopefully it doesn't bump too far. Okay. Yeah, okay, that looks good. And you're almost there. Do I need to extend the other one? Alright, looks good. And looks good. I think I can actually put one more drill on these. So I'll do one here and right there. Except the build and repairs can't reach that far. So I will have to clear that and nope. There we go. Weld up those last 2 drills and then we can get this thing going. It's going to be exciting. So 1, 2. And now, go ahead and see. There's some of those orange. Don't know. All of those. Oof. It's a little bit shaky. I'm not too sure if those are gonna hit that frame up here. I guess we'll find out. And so that's good. Let's go ahead and start rotating the rotor. Pretty shaky. Ooh, that's so close. It was very close to hitting. Hopefully it doesn't. It looks good. Just board. The only thing I'm worried about is how close it is to the bottom of that. But guess we will see what happens. So, oh, there we go. So normally, with the pistons, I usually do 0.006 for one piston, so if I do 0.002, oh, there we go. Let me select it from up here. It stays connected. There we go. So piston side 1. If I do velocity 0.002 for all 3 of them, that should be okay. I don't know which one is side 1. I think it's this side. No, not that one. Which side is it? Are any of you extending? Oh, this one. I'm pretty sure it's this one. You can see like a big gap right there on the 3rd one. And on this side, it's even. So that side is extending very slowly. And it is not hitting anything yet. Seems uneven. Shouldn't be uneven though. It's gonna be a little while until that reaches. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and do side 2. Side 2. Okay. So side 2, velocity 0.002. And that should make it 0.002 on all of them. Side 1 is, yep, okay. So it's extending slowly. Now side 2 is extending slowly. We should start drilling soon. Alright, so I'll be back in a little bit once this stuff starts digging into the wall, and we'll see how we're looking. So I finally added some spotlights to my fighter, and just as I was looking at it, I got a fighter drone coming on in. So I'm going to back up. I don't have any machine gun bullets, but I don't know that this thing's actually going to make it all the way in to attack me. If it does, well, yeah, gonna have the base to deal with there. So let's take a look, shall we? Yeah, so it looks like it's chickening out. Nope, no it's not. And it's gone. Didn't get to, the base didn't shoot any missiles at it, but you can see all the bullets on the right side right there. And it's just, wow. And there are missiles. Nice. Alright, well that thing is, yeah, that's gone. Nice. Alright. So I don't really have to worry about drones anymore because they just do not stand a chance whatsoever. Usually, I think the machine guns will start shooting right around 1,000 meters. And once they get into about 600 meter range is when the missiles will start going off. So that's pretty cool. I don't remember taking any hits. But if I bring my ship in, it will repair my stuff. So that's pretty cool. And still doing a little... Nope, no, never mind. I didn't take any hits. My spotlights didn't have bulletproof glass because I didn't have any bulletproof glass at the mining site. So they just finished welding my spotlights for me. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I put spotlights onto here so that I could light up inside the hole because these spotlights are pretty good. So I just been putting it right here. I'll come in a little bit more. I think right about there should be good. And that way I have light down here so I can see what's going on. It's really loud. I'll try not to get near the drills, but so far so good. They are very close to the wall, but they didn't damage it. And one thing I did learn as well, because there's two arms, and I had one of them extending before the other, so it ended up, they're extending at the same rate, but it was a little bit further along, so one of the arms was taking a ton of material out, and then the other arm was just kind of taking what it didn't take. It wasn't quite as far along, so I evened them out. They're both taking out about the same amount of material, and I also increased the speed. Normally for one piston I would have it at 0.002, but since I have two arms I put them at 0.0025, so they're a little bit quicker. I sped the rotor up a little bit as well because there's twice as much mining going on, and so it should make pretty quick work getting all of down here extended. Once these are fully extended, I will dismantle and add
Meteor storm
probably
inbound.
6 pistons on each arm instead of the 3. So I'll double it up, do another round, and by then it should be really deep. Then I'll take the whole drill off, start building down here, and then as I need to expand I can set up some drills wherever and just have the pistons run them through where I need to go. That way I don't have to do it with the ship, and it'll stay nice and clean because it's on a fixed position instead of if I'm using the ship I'm kind of going all over the place, you know. So that'll work out very nicely. I think once these are fully extended and I double it up, once I double it up I'll have that run, and then I'll be back after that. I don't, you know, be pretty boring to watch this thing do all this because it's been in probably about 20 minutes since the last clip, and you know, it really hasn't done that much. But slow and steady wins the race. So yeah, spotlights, huge help. I don't know why I never put spotlights on before. I'll probably end up putting some interior lights in some spots, like right there, maybe right down here on this flat spot, and a couple on the back somewhere, just to help with a little bit more lighting. Aside from that, I do want to there's something I wanted to do. I'm going to look at what sort of resources I have available inside of temporary base. Eventually this is just going to turn into like a castle fortress thing that's not really used anymore, but it'll just have guns all over it just because, you know, it's cool. So anyways, I have 44,000 silver, not bad. Nickel, iron, and silicone I'm not worried about, obviously, because of the mining hole. Gold, however, is at 5,000. Cobalt is 125,000. That's plenty. I thought I had platinum somewhere.
Meteor storm inbound.
Where's the platinum? Right there. 481. So not very much. I do have 2.35 uranium there. So let's search uranium. And another almost 10,000 here. So I cannot put that there. Can I? No, I can't. What is going on with this assembler? It's not doing what I want it to do. It's not. It's hooked up here to the sorter thing. Alright, so I'll go here, grab that and that. I don't really care about that stuff. I don't know why it's going into the assembler. It's really red. See, that's something I gotta work on. So here, platinum, uranium. That should get sucked up. Slowly getting sucked up. So 10,000 uranium here. That's so much. That'll last a very long time. Gold, however, is something that I really need, and I think I saw it. Yeah, I have gold, platinum on the same asteroid over here. I don't have a dropship yet. I do still have just my miner. So I'm going to use this guy, and we're going to go ahead and go grab some of that gold and platinum. So unlocked. Go ahead and get you kind of fixed right about here. So I'm going to go ahead and fly far, far away. It's really not that far. It's only 30,000 kilometers. Or 30 kilometers? 30,000 meters. That's how far away it is, which is not bad. So I'm going to kind of adjust that. I'm going to go ahead and fly over here and get some of this stuff harvested. Alright, so here's the gold. The platinum's over there. I'm mostly... Oh, there's a little bit more gold over there, too. So I'm mostly going for the gold, and I also just realized I don't have ejectors on this thing. So I'm going to have to be strategic in my mining so I don't get too much stone. So I'm going to go straight into the gold. It's going to be loud. Let me change the view. There we go. So I'm going to load this ship up as much as I possibly can. It can fly just fine in space. It can fly overall fine when it's fully loaded, when the large cargo is full, but it's really not like that much that it can hold. It's a pretty good amount, but with how far we're progressing, a dropship is definitely something that I'm going to want to get built, and soon. And I do know gold is freaking heavy, so I'm not going to be able to hold a whole lot of it. So I'm going to get as much gold as I can, and then I'll grab a little bit of platinum as well, because I'm not in like a huge need for platinum right now. Eventually I might be, but platinum, you really don't need platinum that much. Gold is gold. Like, you want gold. Uranium is you want as much of that as you can possibly have, because then you'll never run out of power. Especially with that huge azimuth fusion reactor. That thing puts out an ungodly amount of power. That one fusion reactor puts out as much as 3 of the large vanilla reactors, so definitely nice. It's a little bit more efficient too, I'm pretty sure. But then again, I haven't had to run it at full tilt, so it will hold us over nicely. And then we'll see if, depending on how big the new base gets, if I'm going to end up having to build another one. But I might also build a really big solar tower. So if like the base isn't using much power at all, if I'm like off exploring or going to another planet, then the solar will take care of all of our power needs. That way, if I'm at another planet for a really long period of time, getting some stuff done, then I won't have to worry about burning too much fuel back on the moon base. Now, so we're at 460 some odd. Cockpit's full, connector's full. Large cargo is just about full. I think I can technically I can fill up the drills also. They hold a pretty good amount. So I'm going to get a little bit more of the gold. And then I'll go ahead and grab some of that platinum. Alright, so the drills are now starting to take the load. Even in space with no gravity, this thing is freaking heavy. So coming back into the Moonosphere might be interesting. Oh, come on, slow down. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab a little bit of the platinum. Not going to be able to hold too much. So we're at 570 right now. Let's go ahead and try to get to about 600 kilograms. And then we'll see how much the drills are holding. Because I don't want to drill a bunch of this and not get it. Okay, so we're at 600 right now. The drills are not too much, about 1 to 2,000. So I'll get a little bit more. Not too much more. Let's get to about 625. And there we go. Oh, wrong button. Alright, so pretty full up. I'll go ahead and head back to the moon base. And hopefully I don't crash and burn falling into the atmosphere. So another thing that I just thought about is, so the fighter ship that I have on this world is one that I designed and built. This miner ship I did freehand quite a while ago. It was towards the beginning of the series, but I do have a blueprint, I'm pretty sure, of one that I built and saved that is a little bit bigger, a lot nicer. There's platinum here on the moon. Nice, okay. It's bigger, it's nicer, and it has reactors on it and stuff. This one doesn't have any reactors on it. It has the one azimuth battery, but that one battery lasts, oh god, such a long time. So I haven't really needed anything else. I mean, the battery says it has a day worth of power left. So I can be out with this thing forever. And really the only thing that the battery runs is the lights, the drills, and the H2O2 generator. That's basically it, because it's hydrogen thrust, which is nice. As far as ion reactors, like that little grinder thing that I made, I'm not really impressed with the ion reactors at all. They're probably nice if you're playing without mods and stuff, but I do have that mod, the hydrogen efficiency mod, so hydrogen lasts like 10 times longer than it normally would in vanilla, which is nice. So if I didn't have mods yet, ion reactors might be a good investment if I'm in space. But definitely hydrogen thrusters are the way to go. Ready to connect, locked, and make sure everything's emptying. Ship drills are empty. Large cargo is emptying. A little bit of stone, not bad. And a bunch of gold, yes, please. Let me go make sure that these refineries in here are running. Close those. And these, yep, so I can hear them running. Processing up the gold. Got a little bit of platinum, not a lot, but enough just to kind of, you know, appease the system. And I'm guessing that the gold is going to be going into here. It is. Of course. That's fine. I'll move it later, and the new base is going to have a much better sorting system. Dangerous encounter. Let's go take a look at the drills and see how they're doing. Well, our fighter ship hasn't fallen into the hole, so that's good. Keeping things lit down here. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, there's gonna be so much room down here. How are the Pistons looking? They're about in the middle of their second stage, and they have one more stage. Awesome. So much room. I cannot wait until I get done extending 6 Pistons worth. And then start building corridors and... Oh, man, it's gonna be nice. This is gonna be a really nice base. I have so many ideas that I'm gonna do. Like over... There'll be like a corridor here, which will go into like this hole that will eventually get worked and integrated into the base. I mean, it's mostly dug already. I just have to like clean it up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Yeah, I have no idea, but I'm excited. And then there's gonna be like a corridor over there. That's just gonna be so full of so many refineries. So, you know, I get back with the dropship with a bunch of resources and dump it off, and it just gets processed up super quick. That'll be nice. The fighter ship is at full tilt and still taking out meteors. Awesome. So yeah, this is really nice. I can't wait. So I'm gonna, between now and the next episode, I'm gonna let this thing dig out a bunch. I'm gonna let all the resources we got get refined. I'm probably gonna do some mining runs because there's gonna be a lot of play time between now and the next episode, just waiting for this to finish digging out. And so what else can I do, really? I'm probably gonna fly around the moon and find like platinum. I saw some platinum pretty close by. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab more uranium and just get a bunch of stuff together and let these refineries inside here do some work before they are decommissioned and moved over to the new base. I did have 6 of them. I can't remember why I had to move 3. No, I had 5, I think. I don't remember why I had to move them. But these 3 will work just fine. Since we're processing gold right now, it processes a lot quicker than platinum. So that'll be cool. Nothing new is going to be being built in here. And as far as this thing, I don't know. It's going to sit for now. It still has a bunch of fuel in it, I think. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's got a bunch of stuff in it, too. But yeah, it has tons of uranium still. So it's just going to keep floating here until I figure out what I'm going to do with it, whether I'm going to add on to it and make it better. Oh, that's right. The large cargo container blew up. That sucks. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. These azimuth grinders kind of suck because I can't get stuff out of them. But yeah, there's like a bunch of stuff in here. So it's going to sit until I figure out what to do with it. Aside from that, yeah. Things are looking good. Power's doing good. Currently outputting 1 megawatt. Mostly because of the shield. But yeah. I am definitely excited for the new base. So I can start building it and making it cool. It's going to have a bunch of different rooms that are pressurized. And I'm going to want to set up a special door system. Because I know there's a way to make it to where... like you open the door and they both open and then you run through and then they close on their own. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Is there an option? Yeah, there's nothing in here that I can do, but I think there's scripts and all that good stuff that you can do to where they close on their own. And that'll be nice, especially with the pressurized rooms. As far as these refineries up here, they're gonna stay for now. They're getting their use. Oh, actually, that's one thing I didn't look at. Large cargo. That one's full. Large cargo. Where the hell are you at? Where's the other large cargo? They're both full? Large cargo 2 is full. Large cargo 1 is full. How are they full already? The drills are full. Or just about full. That could be a problem. Okay, actually, before I go, let's go ahead and add more refineries because... which I should be able to build them. I don't have metal grids. I'll have to go grab some metal grids. But let's go ahead and select whatever, it's fine. Let's see. Put one here. One here. Actually, we're gonna do... we'll do 2 more. And then we're gonna need metal grids and speed upgrade. Motor, computer, small steel tube. I can do all of those. But as far as these refineries, I need metal grids. I can grab those. So put the metal grids, get those, and then I'm just going to put speed modules on both of them. I'm not really worried about yielding a bunch of stuff right now. I just want to get the stuff processed. So, ew, what's going on? Oh, I'm full. Okay. Put that there. There you go. Swap out steel plates for these. Do that, and then need speed modules. Let's get enough. We'll get enough for 2 of them, and then I'll just slap them on. And then should be good. So 1, 2, 3. Get to welding. There you go. And that's full. Large cargo is still full. I mean, obviously, I don't expect you guys to get it all processed right away, but that should definitely help. And large cargo container still full. Fire connector, large cargo full. Drills. So those are doing okay. Really? So I might need even more refineries. These drills are killing me right now. Okay. Let's do another refinery. Maybe even 2 more. So 1, 2. And then more speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Now that should definitely make a dent on all of the stuff that we're pulling in. These building repairs are great. I love them a lot more than the nanites. How are we looking? How are we looking? Come on. There we go. So now you're full. You're still full. And then the drills are... emptying. Okay. So the drills are finally emptying. That means we're good. We're finally keeping up with the amount of stuff that we're pulling in. Because, yeah, we definitely took out a lot of material at once. I was not prepared for it, processing-wise, but we should be good now with all of these refineries. And we're gonna have, oh God, so many. So much iron. Tons of silicone and nickel. And yeah. So gravel, silicone. So this assembler is full too. Of like gravel and nickel and silicone. I guess it just shoved all of the stuff into there because it didn't really have anywhere else to go. But now we're looking good. Another thing I haven't checked is power. I only have this one battery and we're inputting 12 and outputting 12. Yeah. So that's pretty much maxed out. It's fine. I'm going to leave it the way it is. As long as everything's running still, we're good. Anyways, now that that problem is fixed, I will see you guys on the next episode once I get a bunch of this dug out, and then we're going to start building. We're going to be building a ton of stuff. Tons of refineries. It's going to be great. So I will catch you guys on the next episode 23 later, and don't forget to like.